Hey guys, Richard from the Pokéfamily here again. Now I've had time to process the information that Mew is coming to Pokemon Go. I can actually deal with the information and trying to deliver it to you guys in an organised and intelligible fashion, because yesterday I was so hyped when I did the live video I could barely talk. I think you guys got the gist of what I was talking about, but today let's delve into the real information, the nitty-gritty of it all. So basically Niantic have released a usual spiel, which I gave to you yesterday. I'm not going to go over that again, but they also released a few pictures, and these are the only things that I'm trusted. They're directly from Niantic, right? It's not off of a self-road Reddit, it's not off Pokemon Go hub on their forums, it's just Niantic, pure Niantic. So the first picture is just a map picture with some Pokemon. There's a Numel and a Dratini, but replacing the weather icon is a set of binoculars, which I'm assuming is like the quest button. If you press it, you see some quests. Now, what they've done with the weather button, I don't know, because you need to be able to see what weather it is. You need to be able to see what weather boosts are going on for picking the right counters. On to the second picture. Now, the second picture has a field and a special research area on it, and it's got the special research area, the field research area clicked. There's 7 stamps with a parcel on the 7th stamp. So basically you have to do these field quests once a day. It doesn't have to be cumulative, it seems, because there's a date stamp, so you can do one of them once a week, I suppose, and then you have to do selected things. You get rewards from it. The examples are catch a dragon type, 2 rare candies. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Win 3 gym battles, you get some hyper potions. Win 3 raids, get what looks like a charge TM to me. That's pretty good going. A free charge TM for raiding, even if you only use your free raid pass daily. Still pretty good go. The next one is a picture of the parcel. The next picture is a picture of a parcel. It says next breakthrough, collect 6 more stamps, and then you get some rewards. It says you get some Stardust. Doesn't say how much, but some Stardust. Some mystery items, and what I think most interestingly is a Pokemon appears, a random Pokemon. Now, who knows what that Pokemon could be? It says in their spiel, legendary Pokemon. So there must be a chance that you can get legendaries. I don't think that that's where Mew is going to be appearing though. The next one, the next picture, has the special a box clicked, and it's like a progression thing, 1 out of 8, and looks pretty easy, at least the number 1 that they've got showing. Spin 5 Pokestops, catch 10 Pokemon, transfer 5 Pokemon. That's easy. That's real easy. I'm expecting once you get through section 1 onto 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it gets progressively more difficult. And when you're doing the 8th one, I expect it's something fairly significant, like, I don't know, beat 10 legendary raids or something. I know that doesn't seem like a lot to some people. Well, maybe not legendary raids, because how would that include rural players? Hopefully it's not that. Something that we need to be able to include rural players in this game. Got to keep them going. They're as viable as the rest of us. And then finally, a creepy picture, I think, of Professor Willow. Trainer, how are you? It's been a while, hasn't it? You've become quite the trainer. Well, yeah, we have. A lot of us have reached 40. So those are the official pictures that Niantic have released for this. And I mean, it's coming on Friday, the 30th. So it's only a few days away. So we don't have to speculate for long on how exactly this thing's going to work. There are loads of speculation posts out there that I've looked through, and I don't want to trust any of it. I just want to take in what Niantic have shown us. So it looks like it's going to be fairly interesting. Decent ways of getting decent rewards, new ways of getting rare candies, new ways of getting charge TMs, because these items are raid exclusive at the moment. They're difficult to get. A progressive quest to acquire Mew. That's pretty good going. So next I want to talk about Mew himself. Now this is where things get really interesting for me. As you guys know, I'm really into the theory crafting of this game, finding the best counters, working out which Pokemon are meta relevant, and I'm not an expert. I'm learning this as I go along. I played Generation 1, I played Kanto region Pokemon back in the red, blue, yellow days of Pokemon on Game Boy. So I'm enjoying learning this stuff as I go along. Hopefully other people are too. But as far as I can tell, and I've looked at a few different sites, some of them have a slight variance on what Mew is gonna come out looking like. It's only ever so slight. So it seems like Mew is an above average all-rounder, which is really interesting. You are struggling to fill that 6th spot to do a raid, you could use a Mew. It's not going to be the tankiest, it's not going to be the hardest hitting, but it will fill that spot for you in a somewhat viable way. Won't be the best counters for things, but it will be an okay counter for things. It's all it starts, its hit points, its defense and its attack are slightly above average. As you know, the attack, hit points and defense in this game are rated out of 300. It's 1 to 15 when you're checking IVs, but it's actually out of 300, not to 300. Mewtwo has an attack of 300, highest in the game. Mew has an attack of 210, which is just below, around the same level as a Rhydon. And they're considered to be a fairly good ground type Pokemon. Was the top counter for Raikou, for example, at the time. I mean, Groundon would be now, but at the time, so it's still pretty decent. But where it gets interesting is the charge moves that it has available. Currently, in the game code, Mew has access to Psychic, Blizzard, Thunder, Focus Blast, Solar Beam, Hyper Beam, Earthquake, and Fire Blast. Let me put this down, I don't need it anymore. So, pretty much everything. Now, I've only seen, as far as quick type moves are concerned, I've only seen that it has Pound available, which isn't Psychic, so there's no stab there, Mew being a pure Psychic type Pokemon. So, it's a relatively interesting Pokemon, guys. I am interested in getting 1, maybe 2 of these guys. I don't know how difficult it's going to be to get them. I'll gauge whether I want more than 1 once we work that out, basically. But as a pure Psychic type, it's only weak against Bug, Dark, Ghost. It's strong against, as a typing, strong against fighting types, but with Pound and Psychic, it's not the best counter for a Machamp raid. But it's interesting. It's interesting that you can use it as an all-rounder. It knows a lot of moves. Potentially, it could chew through a lot of charge TMs getting what you want, but given that we're going to have access to more charge TMs, I think that that's pretty interesting. Absolutely. I'm so hyped for this event. It's taken me 24 hours. I barely slept last night. It's taken me 24 hours to process this information and finally calm down, work out enough to actually produce a video. So that shows how excited I am. More excited than raids, more excited than launch. At launch I was barely interested, if I'm honest. I was like, oh yeah, Pokemon Go, it's going to be okay. And then I saw it in action and I was like, this is wild. So I'm super excited. So excited. Any comments you guys have got, any thoughts you've got about Mew or the quest system, hit me up in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter at the Pokéfamily. Let's talk about this. See you in the next video, guys.